My daddy promised me the moon, the stars, and everything in between.
But he never allowed the grass to grow under his feet.
Or a shadow to be cast against the side of the building.
Or on the black tar asphalt outside our front door.
My daddy is the setting sun
On the eve of the great flood.
refusing to rise. And on the 40th night like the heavens,
My tears dried.
and I refuse to weep or wait
or watch
or hope for.
In my neighborhood, there were only crows.
And pigeons.
We have a dove to sing.
Hell, I would know an olive branch.
From a twig that had fallen from a dying tree in our yard.
My daddy is a rolling stone
That gathered no moss.
of the snow that falls in Texas.
Growing up to cause a mess, but wouldn't stick around for anything else.
Just like Christmas, 1989, I sit at the window waiting. Broken promises and thoughtless lies was under the tree. I look for you in the remains of wrapping paper and bows.
You became a fable in my
A
life.
figment of my imagination, and I began to dwell in a land
I
of
looked for you.
make-believe.
Daddy never said goodbye.
He wasn't
You
time.
always said it was better to lead by example.
Believe talk was cheap, so
So
I let his feet do it for him, and with each step,
Echoing through my adolescent mind.
I felt the thud of his cheap-ass overrun shoes fall heavily on my back.
He never realized that
Walking away from me
would leave a trail, a track for both
and later men
to follow.
to trample,
walk all over like him.
just walk the hell away.
away from me.
Daddy divorced us when fighting with Mama grew old. She never replaced him.
And I grew in the absence of his sunshine,
His smile,
his love,
his wisdom,
his encouragement,
in his presence, so I became bashful, embarrassed,
angry,
timid,
independent,
crazy, bitter, wordless,
needless, yet needing
anything,
everything.
a father.
I had to learn to live without you.
My daddy's eyes, the tail lights had faded into oblivion, and
And I run in and out of relationships hoping to catch a glimpse of them. At 12, I saw them in the eyes of Jeremy, and I followed them to close closets.
at 13, I saw him in Justice, and I followed him to the back of the bleachers only to be violated.
At 15, I found them in bronze broad shoulders and heavy hands, only to have him open my shirt. I repeatedly pleaded,
No! At 16, I saw him in Brown and Michael's eyes, but Sonya told me that I was sadly
the night of
mistaken.
my junior prom, I found him in the back.
I told you Bobby was nasty. After I pulled his essence into my lungs as deep as I could, I exhaled my father's memory in a puff of
The night of my
smoke.
senior prom, I found them watching and waiting, pressuring me to take off my
18th birthday, I found them Violet E and Jay with Joe, who later told me I shouldn't have been so easy.
In college, I found him in the eyes of my professor.
He ain't gonna leave
swore
her.
he'd leave
25
his wife
years,
to
he ain't
me.
gonna leave her. Paul convinced me I saw him and used syringe after I
Just say no.
pushed my father's love through my veins. I found the eyes of a man who
Spoke like you,
stood like
had your
gaze.
walk like you, each walk out of my life, taking the beat of path that you forged.
They
Some
neglected
even
me,
created new
and
ones,
they
smashed
rejected me.
flowers,
They
left trash,
rejected me.
defaced and vandalized.
What should have been your treasure? Me!
I had to learn to live without you.
On the day he was born, I saw you in my son's eyes, and I prayed, Lord Jesus, please,
Because I hated your ass
please,
so much.
Lord, how am I supposed to raise a man?
I ain't never known one myself.